Hey, so video number 2 this is how I gauge what to feed my children. As you can see, a variety of grains and fruits and meat are important. Chloe, Caden and I are not dairy intolerant, but we do have some sensitivities to wheat, gluten and milk protein that can't be diagnosed by medical professionals. So I try and base my meal planning off gluten-free and dairy-free meals, and then we can have yogurts and things for snacks that are giving us some of those essential vitamins and minerals, but then reducing gut discomfort. We base our grains off rices and corns, potato flours and things like that. So we're not gluten-free, but we just like to minimize. Okay, that's that a little bit closer. So here's our fridge. We share a fridge with other housemates, and my shelf will be here. As you can see, we've got pre-prepped green light food, my kids say. This is our green light food container that has got pre-prepped veggies that I can cook much faster than I could if I was to do them every day. So we have got a veggie prep day. Over here is how we were to do our veggie prep shift. So you can see here, we are a share house and it's a commercial property. So we have got to put the dates that our food was prepared on the lids, and it needs to be done in a food safe way to stop cross-contamination. So that in mind, got our chopping board ready to go with our sharp knife here. We've got some safety gloves in the cupboard if you're not confident with knives. And you can see these disposable containers. I choose these, although they're not environmentally friendly. I choose these because I've got limited time in the day, and this is a way for me to maximize my spoons. You'll see a link to spoon theory and what I'm talking about. It's not crazy. It's a great way for me to cure my invisible disability. So my children have fruit every morning. So if my fruit is prepared, it means that I will be able to feed my children our green light foods in times of challenging behavior. Not only mine, but my children are both on the spectrum, and my son does have feeding issues. And this has been a wonderful way for me to ensure that when I send my kids to school, I know we've had something. Fed is best when it comes to feeding challenges. I can talk about meal preferences and feeding and occupational therapy another time, but this is just practical ways for us to keep me moving forward. And this is helpful in a number of ways. Not only does it save my funding up, it takes less funding to do this. It helps my relationships with my housemates, because when I can't wash up, I know I can quickly grab this. I'll go for this straight away. Now, if these items weren't done or in the fridge, there's a chance I might use Uber Eats or get pizza or order my old habits, or order something that's not good for us. And most fast food is not dairy-free and gluten-free. So this is a great way to keep me happy and healthy. So when you come on shift and I ask you to do veggie prep, this is what I'm talking about. Nice small pieces, chop it up, fill up these containers. If the containers are low, please let us know, because I don't rewash them every time. Like sometimes you can, but what we've also got, so that's one part of our veggie prep, getting our fresh produce ready. This will enable me to cook meals myself or with support staff who may not have much time on their shift. And then the other thing that we do is a meat prep. So the other part of that is wonderful Holly. Popped her apron on and smashed out heaps of meals in one day. So she prepared these yesterday, the 12th of the 12th, for our food safety. And then she's done a meal plan with us and then went to the shop off that meal plan, and I stayed home. Now, I don't want to overload you all, but this is what we're doing. So in times when I know that I've got limited spoons, my community is asking more than my disability allows, I know I have a safety net in here that I can keep myself and my kids happy and safe. I've also got meats that are easy to prepare, so like cheat meals. You know, everyone should do this, whether you have a disability or not. So we've got a lot of meals here. That means when I get home, I'm really unwell. My meds wear off at 6 p.m. Holy crap, my children are hungry. I can grab this out the day before. All I need to do is boil up my veggies and my pasta, and my kids have got a wonderful, nutritious meal, which helps them sleep at night. So that's that. And then here is our bin. Please chuck away your scraps into this bin and rinse your dishes here. Check that I haven't left anything behind, as this is a shared house, and into the dishwasher. If you see that it's been run, let's help our flatmates and empty that for our team. And remind me to drink water. So there you have it, guys. That's Ali McPhee, Caden and Chloe's meal planning.